All right, we live. All right, from whichever corner of the globe you hail from, it's the weekend, baby, and we have we have had an exciting week, filled with all sorts of good news, and most importantly, the Xbox Series X and S being successfully launched. Joining me for tonight is Tuckmaster.
Hello, everybody. This is your boy DJ Tuckmaster, the original Pony Killer. Let's just get this thing going on so we can just talk about them damn Sony ponies.
All right, all right. Well, shoot. Uh, our other members of the panel won't be able to join us tonight, so it's just going to be me and Tuck. Just doing our best Road Warriors impression and tag teaming the heck out of this. So,
All right.
all right, man. Shoot, Tuck, you still haven't gotten your Series X yet, have you?
Now I get mine this Thursday coming up.
Oh, okay then. Shoot, what are you looking to be playing on it so far?
Whew. Well, let me see. I really haven't decided what I want to play. I think about buying 2K basketball, which I haven't had a basketball in years. So I'm thinking about buying that because they say that is just gravy on the top with everything that was going on with that game. Um, I want to get that Valhalla. I will be getting that one. Um, and I want to get that Dirt 5. I think that Dirt 5 might be a pretty good game. But basically, that's what I'm just gonna play. And I'm gonna play Gears of War 5 again, of course. I just want to see how that's gonna be on the newer systems. But other than that, that's really basically about it. So what games? I mean, do you got yours?
No, man. Not no. I wasn't able to successfully lock mines down, man. It it's basically just been just a lot of technical difficulties because I'm trying basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get mines through the all access program because I figured that'll probably just save me less headache because I'll be able to pay for the Game Pass and everything all in one. And
Right.
yeah, say just basically just more or less I'm just trying to like save a little bit here or there. And
Yeah.
if I ain't got to pay that 500 up front, that's even better. So, but
Yeah, that's
that's
true.
yeah, so that's my plan. But if I'm able to get it, which I'm hoping I can try to score one, because the GameStop up the street from me, they proclaim they should have some coming in just in time for Black Friday.
Right.
So, which I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, you would definitely want to try to have those in hand, for all times, such as Black Friday.
Right. Well, that's the reason why I left a message on your post when I got mine. Because what happened was that day when they ran out, I went up to Crest. I mean, not to Crest, but I went to GameStop with my boy. He told me that he had three, but he already know one person was up there to get one. So I went up there around 7:30, and there was three people up there. So I said, well, I'm not going to be bothered with that. I'm not going to be bothered with that. So I went to Best Buy later on that morning, driving home, and I went by Best Buy, and Lord and behold, they ran out. But Lord and behold, they opened up orders right then and there. So I ordered one right then and there, and I'm going to get it this Friday coming up. So
Um,
because all of a sudden, they opened up the floodgates on Best Buy. So you might can walk into Best Buy and get one.
oh shoot, man, I've been hitting them up too, Best Buy and Target. So,
Right.
but
Oh,
yeah, no luck here, man.
right.
So,
Right. So yeah.
but I don't know. Like I said, if I'm able to get my hands on it, I'm probably leaning towards probably grabbing Watch Dogs. So aside from Watch Dogs, I mean, I'll probably just mess around with a few back compat stuff because I was thinking about probably getting my hands on the medium, but as you already know, that got pushed back.
Right, right.
You know, to try to make way for Cyberpunk, and I
Yeah,
don't know,
and that's
man.
what you do.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm on the fence with Cyberpunk. I mean, I'm I'm not making I'm not making a fuss or anything about it being like like delayed or anything like that, like a lot of other people. But
Right.
yeah, I mean it's it's what it is. I mean being a developer myself is like there's gonna be days where you're gonna have to make that call, and just like how everybody is giving Microsoft a hard time about Halo, it's like man, you best be happy that they delayed it, because if it was the old camp, Matrix camp, they would have pushed it out and expect you to live it and lump it. Take
Oh,
it.
who is that?
I said if it was Matrix still in charge.
A Dometrics?
Yep. If it was
Well,
Don Matrix still, if it was Don Matrix still in charge and Halo Infinite was looking the way it was, he would have had them push it out regardless, whether you liked it or not.
Right, I think you would have. I think
You
you
know.
would have. But I'm not. But when it comes down to Halo, I mean, if it's not ready, it's not ready. So, if they gonna come out with sometime next year, fine. I'm not even worried about that. That's something that I'm not even worried about. I mean, but I tell you one game I have been playing. I've been playing that Gears of War Tactics,
Oh yeah.
and that's pretty fun. That's pretty.
Yeah.
It's more like you moving the characters, but you got to move them characters in a certain way so they won't get exposed by the enemy, because the enemy had their turn on. You both had your turns, and let me tell
Mm.
you, it is good. I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh yeah, man. The turn based strategy role playing games and stuff like Tuck. Don't sleep on those, man.
No,
Matter of fact, I came up on those, especially like when I had my Sega Genesis back in the day,
right,
because a lot of people back then slept on Shining Force, and that was like till this day still one of my all time faves, which I'm still kind of sitting here hoping that Sega finally wakes up and decides to go ahead and reboot, but knowing them, if they do it, it ain't gonna come to Xbox. That's regardless of this so-called quote unquote friendship, they supposedly have, they you will never see that Joker come to Xbox, because for some odd reason they like to sit there and favor between either Nintendo or PlayStation, most likely PlayStation, which is
right,
the most damnedest of things, considering that PlayStation is the one that kind of like put the fork in their back.
right.
So
So
that's one of the clear signs that it's damn sure not the same Sega that we remember coming up with.
Oh no. Things change a whole lot. So, but no, man. But
But
I
yeah,
mean, it
I'm debating on that one too.
yeah. But I'll probably get Cyberpunk. I mean, I'm not really sure how good it's gonna be, or if it's going. I know it's going to live up to its expectations and all that stuff. But I mean, I know it's supposed to come out in November, but a month, please. A month ain't going to kill it. I mean, now, if it
Yeah,
was like 3 months, yes, I'd say kill it. But if it's just like a month and they're gonna come out and they just polishing it up, yeah.
but and it's funny you say that, man, because that's my only grievance with them right now is that before these delays, they were already yanking stuff out. And so I'm kind of like, okay, with y'all delaying this, I'm hoping y'all putting this stuff back in,
So
because
what stuff was they taking out?
at first there was debate on whether or not to take out the Mantis blades. They backpedaled on that, thank God, because the Mantis blades are kind of a like a main a stable of the Cyberpunk franchise, and
Right.
they so far, I don't think they backpedaled on it yet, took out the wall running. feature, which if you wanted to be, play as an assassin, or like a net runner, that would have been perfect for you because you would need that to try to escape, tight situations and stuff.
Right.
Especially if you're playing as an assassin. But like I said, I think they took that out and stuff. And I mean, it's like my only real issue, which is something they didn't really even like, consider or anything like that, is that it would have been nice. I guess you say I'm among the camp that really wanted to have a third person view, because everybody's like, no, that's for the immersion. And I'm like, dude, dude, if that was the case, then they would have never put it in Skyrim. They would have never put it in Kingdoms of Amalur. I was like, come on, man. It's like, like, nah, because it's like, I mean, first person for me is like, I guess for me, it gets kind of claustrophobic after a while. That's,
Well,
I just never could get into first person shooters.
well, yeah. I mean, if you're gonna, I mean, is it gonna be online? Or just a single player? Yeah.
As far as I'm aware, single player. I don't think it's doing anything online unless they're letting people like come in and visit your map or something. I don't know, but
so just have both. I mean, when it comes down to games like that, just have both. Give the people the option to have single, third person view, or first person view. Because I mean, so I would like to have it like that. Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. Good.
I mean, I'd just rather have it like that when it comes down to games like that. Give the person an option.
Same. I mean, same here, man. I mean, the only excuse I can think in their defense as to why they won't do it is if you really think about it and you read like a few postings about it. The longer they're taking with this game, they're losing money. So they're actually trying to like kick this 17-year-old out the door as fast as they can, because because as long as it's sitting there at the dinner table, they're not making anything. And
yeah, that's true.
And by going to third person view, they would have to look to bring in a modeler and an animator and stuff like that. But to me, it's like, I don't know. I guess the way I'm looking at it is that your model that you're already playing with, you already see your model like when you're looking in the mirror, and during cutscenes. All right.
Right.
So and this includes all the gear, all the little modifications, all the hair color, skin tone, everything is already there. So to me, it's like, it just sounds like y'all just need a rigger. Just somebody just rigged the animations of that model to, basically move around as needed. So, I mean, like I said, I mean, I don't know, because, as far as my development, went, it was just 2D. So we didn't get to touch 3D or anything like that. So I'm just only spitballing on this. So if anybody can say otherwise, then definitely let us know. But as far as I'm aware, and even from from other fellow developers that have touched in 3D, this shouldn't have been a problem, especially for a team that big.
Now, who's making the game? Who's making the game anyway?
CD Projekt Red, the ones who done Witcher.
Oh well, no, they didn't have no reason to be in that damn slow then. Nah, I agree with that.
So
they don't have no reason doing that crap then.
But yet you have a camp that's just all about y'all need to shut up about this third person stuff and leave them alone. It's like, all right, but I don't know.
Well,
ODT, yeah, man, dude. Sorry about this. Me and Tuck both was going into a little bit of a tangent, but we were just asking each other once we get our Xbox Series X or S's, what was we looking to play?
I've played Call of Duty for the most part is what I've been doing. Oh,
Okay, so the girl finally came in. The girl finally gave it to you, huh?
No, she hasn't. She hasn't come by. She's still pissed off.
So you still don't got it.
No, I don't got it yet. Nope, I don't have it.
Damn. Well,
I've just been playing my wonderful Scorpio. Thank God it's the same power level, and just enjoying my day. At the same time, I honestly don't really care. I'll get it eventually, as I said the other night. So it's all I'm doing is just kind of just meditating and enjoying my day.
well, that's what you do. That's what you do.
Man, you better invite her to a steak dinner or something.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm only gonna be able to be chatting for a little bit because I have company coming by in like about 15 minutes. I just wanted to check in with everybody to make sure everybody understood I'm not going crazy. But I've been playing. I'm level 10 on Call of Duty now. I played like maybe about an hour and a half of the Valhalla game, and then I like let it go. I'm gonna wait till I get my actual Christmas present, and then I'm going to go on a Christmas tangent for December month, I guess, and my birthday. So that's the other thing I'm also waiting for. So I'm just kind of waiting for everything to build up. But it was kind of funny because the girl like had the actual present for my actual bullshit. But at the same time, what I was doing was I was like, she was wanting a phone, and I was like, you want me to buy you a phone so you give me my Xbox? Why don't I just go get another one? How about that? I was like, nope, how about drop, move forward. And that's how it works. But unfortunately, people are just too stupid that way. And she's got a master's in healthcare and everything. And I was like, well, that brain's still too slow, and that's exactly how that works. Boom, boom. And then I got a morning Christmas present of seeing PS5 SDs burning up. And I'm like, yo, Japan, the 911 call, please. That shit was funny as fuck. But at the same time, you got 3 cops coming up to my like doorstep, checking on me to make sure I'm not trying to like go jump off a building or anything. And they realized it was a false call, and they just drove away. And they didn't even bother coming in near my door.
Huh.
So, well, but I've been having a fun day. But I finally actually feel healthy again. I feel absolutely golden. I weigh like 169. I'm absolutely like just flooding my actual day. Although I've actually stop and go on Call of Duty for about 3 different times, and I've been out to pick up more NOS about twice today. So.
All right. Well, shoot. It's funny you brought up the thing about the PlayStation SSDs and stuff like that. It seems have you guys been seeing a few postings and stuff about people encountering technical issues with their Xboxes? I
saw that everybody around the Xbox thing where it's either a false post or it's all basically just trolling.
Well, the one about the smoking, that was already debunked. That was just somebody messing around with, vaping it. Because the way it works is that even when you turn it off, because they make it look like the system burned out. So what they'll do is they'll power the system off, and then they'll step away and they'll blow vape smoke or use dry ice and let the mist get under the system so that it pulls through, because even though the system is in standby, the fan still spins for a while. So like basically it does the same thing like some people's computer cases do, whereas the fans will still stay on for a few seconds just to try to vent some of that extra heat off. So what happens is that the smoke gets pulled through the bottom of the system and comes out the top and has, people thinking like, oh yeah, they sent me a faulty Xbox and it's burned up and stuff. When in truth, it's that, nah, man, you just, you're just out here trying to get clicks. But there's some people who seem to be having issues, like, I guess, like with their, the disk drive. There's like some people, especially on the Reddit post that I'm on, where they're having like issues where, like, I guess depending on what games you're playing, for some odd reason, the screen will start like giving them errors or something like that. So for anybody that's listening and or watching this stream, if you or anybody you know comes across these issues, this is me speaking from my own tech support background. Take pictures, write it down, notify the time, and put down what what the exact steps of what it was you did, so that, and then get in touch with the Microsoft tech support. The thing is like I understand that everybody wants to be like like as leading edge on whatever bits and pieces of news or whatever they can push into the social into the social circle and stuff like that, and the social media. But if you really do care about your system working or getting that situation taken care of and as fast as possible, the best thing for you to do is the steps that I just stated. And don't worry about social media. Get in touch with the support team. That's your best bet. Get in touch with them, or better yet, if you still got your receipt, depending on where you got it from, get in touch with the store. If the store can't help you, especially if you don't have a warranty, just call up Microsoft. They'll take care of you. I can vouch for that. Ever since I had my 360, they will take care of you. Because the only thing by pushing it on the social media that you're going to do is, yeah, you got the information out there, but you're going to have the wrong people grabbing that information, running just running all over the place, spreading more misinformation, and just more or less making the issue bigger than what it actually is. And when you look back at it, is it getting your situation fixed? No, it's not. So that's the only reason I'm bringing that up, is before you hit social media, hit up Microsoft and say, hey, look, my disk drive ain't working. I'm getting these glitches in my screen. My colors are off. Just hit them up, give them a chance. That's all. Because that way nobody can say anything different about you. Is you at least gave them a fair shot. And if they still don't get it worked out from there, then yeah, then after that, you free to call them MF, whatever you want from there. So moving right along, there was a tweet sent out by Microsoft where there was they stated that they have more or less, I guess, broken a record or something like that, where they have managed to have sold more. Well, they sold more pre-orders than they've ever in any Xbox launch's history. You guys seen that?
They broke their user base model. Yeah. Congratulations, Microsoft. Congratulations, Dr. Phil. We did it. Yay.
Yep.
And that's just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger, because they're going on a subscription base model, not an actual device count. So everybody just keep that in mind, because I could basically be playing xCloud season, and I could still have my Xbox One X legitimately open and playing the same thing. And soon I'm actually going to be testing my crossplay concept soon, because my buddy is going to bring his PS4, and I'm going to see how that crossplay situation with Call of Duty works. That should be fun. But at the same time, yeah, they beat their user base model record for the 4th generation. Yay.
Yeah, and you just think about what's going on. I mean, Microsoft's doing real good. I mean, they're doing stuff real positive for gamers and all this stuff, and and I do have to give them the kudos. They did good. So I'll just be so excited when I get mine Thursday. I am really going to be excited for that when I get mine Thursday. So because I know I'm gonna love it. I know. I mean, I've been hearing so many good things about this system that it's some bad things too. The smoke, like you said, the smoke thing. You know, that I don't pay that no mind. The disk drive thing, yeah. I mean, you know, but that happens. You know, that happens. So, but Microsoft will take care of you on that deal all the way.
That's just it. But like I said, people got to give them the chance. If you don't give them the chance, they can't do nothing for you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, but people don't. But you know how people are, man. I mean, people are very, very shady. I mean, very shady at best. So, you know, it's like that vapor thing. I said, like, come on, y'all. You know, y'all can do better than that. You know, and then you hear that these damn people out there showing allegiance to the Sony station, breaking up the Xbox X, and I'm like, okay, fool. You know, if you want to just gotta give it to me. Don't break it up. Just give it to me. I'm like, man.
I'm serious. I mean, shoot, do it. I don't know. Use it as a giveaway, or hell, go ahead and scout the damn thing,
or sell it. Shit.
I'm serious. And speaking of that, man, dude, these scalpers getting out of hand.
Oh yeah, they really are.
What's going on, Em? But yeah, I mean, it's getting ridiculous, man. Dude, what the highest price I've seen so far was $1,200 on one dude on eBay. What's the highest you guys seen? And that was for a Series X.
I heard someone was whining about a $900 mark.
I think the highest I've seen, it was on Amazon, because you know they got the people that sell on Amazon. Man, yeah. I think the highest I've seen was like 1,600.
Oh God, 1,600. Good Lord.
Yeah, I say you're crazy. Crazy. Ain't no way in the world. Mm-mm.
No, I told them. They trying to feed off the sensationalism of the launch, the launches of both the systems and everything, because remember how bad they was getting over on people with the launch of the Xbox One X and the PlayStation Pro. I mean, they were really out of hand, but I guess the worst part about it is people out there paying for it. And
yeah,
to me, it's like, man, you ain't helping the situation by doing that. Whether whether you got the money or not, no matter how bad you want it or not, it's like y'all. The only thing you're doing is enabling them to keep doing bullshit like that.
Well, the way I say it like this: if you can go out there and spend that much on a damn system, that's you. I mean, and I think it's unfair, but to me, hey, I couldn't see myself doing it. I would put it like this. I could not see myself going out there scamming people for that much money for a system that's only $500. That's only $500. I can't do that. I can't do that to people. People out here struggling, but people will go out there and spend it. So let them do it. Let them do it. But the only dangerous thing about that is that if these Xbox having some kind of difficulties and all that stuff, I tell you right now, and I'm not really want to be a petty person and nothing like that. But if those Xbox having problems and they spending that much money on an Xbox, you know what? You're just a fool, and that's all it is to it. I put like that to you. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, so that's all. Yeah.
No, I was gonna say no, Tuck. Actually, I don't know why the hell that didn't jump into my mind until you just said that. That's another issue right there, because with the launch of any new hardware, there's always going to be a small percentage of ones that have a failure rate.
Right.
But if you bought from Smokey Joe, hiding in the back alley, around the corner of Smith and Troy, then you kind of ass out on that one.
Right.
because Yeah, he ain't gonna give you your money back. He ain't gonna swap your Series X out.
Oh, hey, well, for number one, you're not even gonna have that guy's phone number. That guy, hey, as soon as that guy make that sale, that phone number and everything goes down, and he ain't going. And every time you try to call him, he ain't answering that phone because he know what it's all about. So, and the thing about it, the only thing I'm afraid of is this: if you do buy a system from somebody, who said they're not? Who said it's not going to be that some? I mean, that they're not going to do nothing to it. You know how people are, man. People are very, 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 very shady, man. I'm just being serious. I mean, hey, I'd have it happen to me before on YouTube and all that stuff. So,
man,
yeah.
Now go ahead, Tuck.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say like I can still remember like, you know, when oh god, I really don't keep up with them because I'm kind of like the hell with Apple. But what are they up to right now? The iPhone 12 now, something like that?
Yeah, we're on iPhone.
Yeah, so I think what was it? I think it was the 10. I think it was the iPhone 10. Whereas like everybody was making like a huge fuss about it and everything. And so you had jokers who were actually giving people, you know, what looked like it was brand new in the box, only to find out the jokers get to their home, open it up, and it's a box full of sawdust.
Damn. Are you? Oh my lord! Are you serious?
Yeah.
People shady, man.
You mean crooks? Y'all never heard of that stuff?
I've heard of it, but I never think nobody would do stuff like that, though.
Man,
I mean, I'd heard of it before, but
man, we had my family used to own a store, and they used to like sell like, you know, like PlayStations and all that stuff like that. Some dude, all right, this is actually like when the PlayStation Pro first came out, all right, and so it was like, it along with the One X was like the hot items and everything. So this dude actually came in to complain to us, and he ain't buy it from us, so it's like we can't help you, bro. But here's the thing: he went and met somebody off of Craigslist to go buy a a PlayStation 4 Pro, and he gets it home only to see that the damn thing is like a PlayStation 3 Slim.
Damn. Checked up. Fuck.
So he's bringing it to our store and he's going off, and it's like, bro, we can't help you. You ain't bought that from here. But I'm just seeing if you can help me out with this. And it's like, dude, we're not a pawn shop.
Yeah.
we are not a pawn shop. We can't help you.
Yeah.
So I mean, so like I said, I mean, the thing is, you get what you pay for and all that stuff like that. Which, I mean, it doesn't make it any more right. But at the same time, when you go to meet these jokers and you give them that money, you're only feeding into it. So as badly as you may want it and everything, that's why I'm kind of like, can't tell you how to spend your hard-earned coin. But at the same time, I'm just like, if you get if it don't go, if it goes sideways, there's only one person you can point the fingers at.
Man, wait a second, dude. This one guy is. I gotta read this.
What's that?
Let me see. I think I'm over here on YouTube right now. This guy's saying that somebody's scalpers suck. Somebody want selling a PS5 for $32,000.
Oh,
I mean, or there might be 3,200. I don't know, man. These people are crazy.
Well, The thing about it is this is pain that will only last for, yeah, give or take about another 2 months, and it'll taper off. It'll die.
Right. It will. It will.
I give it going in the new year. After January, it'll die.
You know, and I'm like this. I'm not that stuck up on a system to give you 1,500 for it. I don't give a care. I'm not even gonna give you 900 for it. I'm just gonna give you. I'm just gonna give you for what it's worth, and that's it. I'm not gonna sit. No, man, forget that mess. Oh no, not
Like,
me. I'm not that hard up. Shit, I'm not that damn hard up. Damn that crap.
shoot,
Mm-mm.
I mean, shoot, Tuck. Not trying to put your business out there, but I don't think your wife would even allow that.
Well, you ain't never lying. Well, I'm not gonna lie myself. Number one, but I know she ain't gonna allow it. But no, she don't have to worry about that. Cause I ain't doing that my damn self. Fuck that. Oh no.
Like,
Uh-uh.
be like, dude,
Nah.
I want it, but be like, I ain't want it like that.
I don't want that. Like I don't
I
want it. I
have
want it, but
I
like I
have the
said, I
Elite
want it.
series too, Emmanuel. It's actually a really good controller compared to everything else we use.
And
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, kind of segueing off of the scalping thing. It's fun. It's funny though. Everybody is going on and on about the PlayStation 5's controller, and over again about how truly life changing and next gen it feels and stuff like that. But yet, not one person is bothering to say anything about that DLI in the Xbox Series X controller. To me,
Well,
I'm
to be perfectly honest, that's because of its price over consumer, actual wallet size, and that's why it's called an elite controller and not an actual casual controller. But at the same time, I would still buy, if it functions and it works, then it's a lot better than something that comes out of a traditional default box.
I mean, I'm not even concerned about about all that extra stuff, because I mean, like I said, there was I said it before in the last show we had. There was one YouTuber who said that he was playing what was it, Spider-Man Miles Morales, and there was a situation where he needed to mash down the trigger, and the trigger the motor just wouldn't actuate, so the motor actually jammed the damn trigger. And so
I've had that situation happen to me before. Yeah, actually, I did not actually realize that the Series 2 actually was the highest new sensitivity, because I've been waiting for the difference between the PS5, the way that each gun or each position feels in that controller base compared to an actual just fast warp speed sensitivity. But at the same time, doing it on a $150 or $175 controller compared to a 65 or a 75 one is, it's about, consumer choice and consumers' base of how much they can actually afford to play on, so on and so forth. But the one thing I did not know that you can actually customize and make me actually press a record button on that controller. I was waiting for it to tell me it could do that. So.
Yeah, from what I understand, I mean, you apparently can go in and customize how you want the buttons to work. I believe you can do that now.
I love that option. Now that we can do that now, and the 14 insane sensitivity is what I use for Call of Duty. So,
Yeah.
To use a keyboard and mouse, in my opinion. So, and I love that my Elite 2.0 actually can have 3 hair triggers instead of just 1.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. See, the thing to me is like, we've already been down this road before. What PlayStation is doing, this ain't new. This is the same stuff Nintendo has tried, and look how long it lasted. Because the thing about it is,
in order to figure out their battery issue, because their battery doesn't last very long.
Gosh, man, you got so many people going back and forth about that. You got people saying like, no, that's not true. The battery lasts long enough. Okay, well, how long does it last for you? 6 hours. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. My two. That's funny. My two double A's. Man, I'm gonna tell you something right now. The two
What do you
double
play?
A's.
What do you play? Tetris? Do you play Fortnite? Do you play Minecraft? Please do tell. I would love to know what lasts 6 hours on that wonderful console. Please do
Dude,
tell. Mine lasts 3 hours, and then I have to change the battery or just plug it in.
Be like, there's like 3 hours. We're like, shoot. We're like, you man, dude. I don't know. I guess it depends on what it is you're doing. But for me,
Yeah, well,
and
that's
stuff,
why it's fun, and the entire
yeah,
point
it's
that I labeled to it.
like, nah, dude.
Depends what
I've
you use
had,
it for.
I've had the same two batteries in my Xbox controller for the past 2 days, and that's going between both me and my little brother.
Damn.
And so yeah, Duracell double A's. So that's why when people like start harping about about the battery thing and stuff with the Xbox controllers, it's like okay, but here it is, with the PS4 we have, it's like you got to keep plugging that thing up almost every 2 to 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And even before you start to start playing with it, you at least need to make sure it's plugged up, because somehow or another it seems like it's still draining battery power even when the system ain't on.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know, man. I
So
mean, man, is this?
I just like
It
the
just.
option. That's all.
Yeah, yeah. Because my biggest thing that I was so worried about, and I kind of asked Hebot, um, like if you have like chargeable batteries and all that stuff, okay,
Yeah,
because you got some of those.
I just use the charging kit on mine.
Well, I got chargeable batteries. I got like a chargeable battery thing, and I just need to know with the. I mean, do they change out with the same door? I mean, do they change anything with the? I mean, I'm not really sure.
Yeah,
I know. I mean, I
it's
know you
different.
can. I know you can turn around and use the chargeable batteries. I just need to know: can you slide that door? The door over them so you can charge your batteries.
No, from what I understand, the battery door is completely different. But from what I'm understanding, if you're using like a rechargeable battery pack from say like your Xbox One, the pack will work. But if it's one of those ones where it requires a specialized door because the charging point probably like pokes through that door in a certain way,
Right.
yeah, those doors will not work. And the only reason why they won't work is because it apparently the Xbox Series X's controller's battery door is slightly bigger, and the contact points where you would like latch the rechargeable battery's door onto to close it is completely different.
Okay. Okay. So the only
But
ones that will probably work on it is the one that you can actually get from Microsoft, the charging station,
well, yeah,
the charging stations.
yeah,
Yeah,
anything that's
it comes with the charging station, and it's like the Series 2 controller. It no longer takes batteries. It's legitly charged by itself.
okay. Hey, Emmanuel just stated it. So correction on my part is that it's actually slightly smaller, not larger, smaller. And he says that the official Xbox Play and Charge kit works and closes that door.
Okay, that's what I want to know. Okay, so I would have to actually go out and buy the Xbox controller charger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, because see, that's what I want to know right there.
because it doesn't run on batteries. The Series 2 Elite, it legit charges it but itself and then plays itself. And then all you have to do to basically make it charge back up is just plug it in or put it on the charger.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
That's why it's premium, and that's why it costs a lot of money. But it's well
Or
worth it because it lasts a while. And
what I might do is just pull out my battery charger again and put the AA batteries in my charger and just go that route again. I might just do that again. I might just do that route again. Because I got a Microsoft charger, the one that with the charging docking station. I got one of them, but do they sell the batteries all by themselves?
yeah, yeah, because like when I first got my 2.0, I legitly had to make it charge for about 2.5 hours, or just plug it into the actual back of the actual controller.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so they do.
It doesn't run on batteries, is what I'm telling everybody. It legitly runs on a power cord. That's what it runs on.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So you talking about using the okay? I get what you're saying though. Okay, okay, I get what you're saying. So yeah, that's all I want to know. So I was kind of worried about that. So that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a life changer though. I love that controller.
Yeah, it has. And then I'd be glad when they come up with the update for the other controllers, so they can be just like the controller that you have with the Xbox Series X. So you can have the Respond and all that. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, because I knew that the Series X controller has the share button, and my Elite 2.0 I was told can actually be made to actually use a share button. So that's pretty cool. I just haven't made one for myself.
Right. Now I tell you right now, fellas, he might be hitting me up. He be hitting me up all day today about because I told him about showing me some videos about what's going on with this PS5. They say they're having issues out of it, having flickering issues as far as like with the
Oh man, dude, you can't, man, Tuck, you can't even find that stuff, man. It's more easier to find, what's going on with the Series X.
Oh heck yeah, you got that right.
Anything going with the PlayStation 5.
You got that right. I mean, but the people that are showing things, the further you're gonna hear, it's a lie. It's a lie. But everything going with the Xbox is just the Holy Bible and just the Holy Truth. I'm like, man, please. Oh, good like you said. It don't make no doggone sense. They talk about the Xbox X Series X like a dog, but when it comes down to Sony can't do no wrong. I just don't get it. They just can't do no wrong.
Well, the thing is, as I always keep saying, man, sooner or later, whether they like it or not, sooner or later, they're going to have no choice but to wake up and see, things as they really are.
I like it how they're like, Sony just can't do nothing wrong. Well, you can't do nothing wrong yet until you start losing. And then once you start losing, then you'll do everything wrong.
Yeah, but you know how that goes, Team Reaper. Even to me, even if Microsoft do win the generation that's coming up, this new generation, they're gonna find some way. They're gonna find some way. It's like this damn new controller that they talking about. Oh, it feels so good in my hands, and they got the rumble sticks, and the controller moves around, and you can actually feel people in the controller, and I'm like, really? This is something that Xbox been doing with the controller ever since day one.
It's
But all of a
it's
sudden,
something Nintendo been doing ever since the DS, man.
right? But
So
all of a sudden, this is brand new technology. Man, please.
it's like I said before, Tuck. The big see what's going on is that it's the newness of it. That's what it is. It's like you know what it is when something new comes out and kids just gravitate towards it and just completely just play downplay something like the other thing that's just doing it more traditionally because they want to make sure it's done right. This
Right.
isn't even new. This isn't even doing this or that. But
Right.
but like I said, but granted that over time it'll probably get better. But from what I'm seeing especially from that one person where he's like, dude, that never should have happened in a game where there's a lot of fast action where the trigger I need has jammed and I can't. He's like, he said I had to apply force to make the motor disengage.
Oh, that's sad.
So yeah, and see.
Yeah, I shouldn't have to apply extra force to do something that doesn't require that.
So even if it's I would imagine you should be able to deactivate it if need be with a toggle or something like that. But if you're in a competitive shooter, man, I don't think you're going to be given two damns about whether or not a shotgun trigger feels like a shotgun trigger as opposed to a M16 trigger. You're not going to care.
That's true. That's true. Hey, you know what? Let me tell you right now, fellas. I'm just looking on this Xbox. I'm looking at the store right now. Okay. Now, this is something else. This is something that I wasn't even aware of until I just saw it. Okay. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Okay. You can optimize the damn system on the X, on the S and the X. Okay. They got 3 different versions. They got the 59, 69, and 89 version of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You answer me this. Why in the hell is the $59 version is not, you can't optimize it for the S or for the X or the X? They got it for the $69 one. They got it for the $89.99 one. But the $59 one, they don't have it at all. Dude, I got a problem with that. That's Activision for you. That's Activision for. I don't understand that, man. I really don't. I mean, damn, Activision. I know you want money, but damn, that's crazy. That's some crazy stuff, boy.
Well, Microsoft did warn about that there was going to be situations where they can preach about the smart delivery thing, but it's up to the publishers, man. It's up to them if they want to drop in on that. But they can't strong arm them into doing it, because if they did, then they catch flack for that.
Right. So they can get ahead and do what they want to do. So they want to charge you that $69 if you want to optimize for your Xbox Series X or S. You're gonna pay for it. Boy, that's something else, though. That's something else. But it is if you want the best, here's what you're gonna get. That's all there is to it.
It's gonna be like that for a while, man. It's
right.
Because right now with, I guess, development costs going up and stuff like that, and with the pandemic, it's just it's probably going to continue like this for a good while. I mean, how long I couldn't even begin to even say.
Well, the way I say it's gonna be here for a long time, man. I mean, unless they start throwing out these vaccines, left and right within the next couple of months, so unless they start doing that. But if they don't start doing that in the next 2 or 3 months, this stuff's gonna get worse, man, dude. And I mean, just in the state of Oklahoma, just the state of Oklahoma, man, we had 80 people that died of the COVID within 7 days.
Damn.
7 damn days. Okay, that is. I've never seen nothing like that in my life, and I'm hoping that I don't never see nothing like that in my lifetime. I'm hoping that they do come out with a vaccine so they can get this stuff all cleared up, because this is crazy, man. This really is crazy. But hey, I mean, you know, Texas didn't get over 1 million, California didn't get over 1 million, and I know Florida's over 1 million. So 1 million cases. So, you know.
Yeah,
but
it's. I don't know. And then they're talking about this next wave coming, and
yeah,
it already was. I think they just opened up schools and closed them back.
Yep. Yep. They're gonna have to. You cannot afford these kids to go to school.
All right, guys. Well, I have to go because my party has now just got here, but I will catch you guys next, okay? Or at least on there, all right?
Okay.
All right, ODT. Well, we probably about to wrap it up anyway, because it's a lot of stuff's been going on, but it's a lot of it we've pretty much already uncovered, like, you know, earlier.
Right.
I'm just gonna you guys can find me on Instagram at my actual ID on screen is right now, and at Thomas Barker 61 on Twitter. And may the 9th generation be off to a wonderful start. Ding ding ding.
Okay. All right. All right.
Well, shoot, if that's the case, man, I mean, you got anything else?
Really nothing at all to really say. I mean, just to say about what's going on, you know, with this stuff about these systems doing this, systems doing that. But, you know, but I'm going to tell people straight up. I'm going to tell people just like what Boss said. You know, that's for the PlayStation and it's for the Xbox too. If something's going wrong with your system, make sure you call either Microsoft or either Sony. Tell them what's going on. That's all you get. That's all you got to do. Don't listen to these doggone knuckleheads telling you this and telling you that. You make sure you take care of your own system first, because ain't nobody gonna care about your system except for you. So like what Big Boss said, if you got an extended warranty with GameStop, Best Buy, Targets, you know, whoever you got your system through, you know, right now they might not have any systems in, but they eventually will get some systems in. And if you have to use the extended warranty, use it. But other than that, if they don't have me in, just make sure you just call Microsoft and they'll take care of you. Or Sony, I don't know about them, but I know Microsoft will take care of you. So, you know, because those Japanese over there, I don't know about them, so they don't, you know, they don't talk. You know, I mean, they don't. You might get somebody from Mars, somebody like that. So, you know, somebody from like Martian talk. So until you get the right person, so. But you know, y'all just take care of yourself and that's it. And don't believe in everything that you hear what people talk about. So
just be sure you document everything. I mean, take you. I mean, everybody got a phone with them. I know everybody. You got people go to the bathroom with their phone. Just take your phone, take a snapshot of the error that you're getting. Write down matter of fact, you ain't even got to write down nothing, because I think nowadays when you take a picture with your phone, it gives you the date and the time.
Right. So you really don't have to write nothing down. But Microsoft, but thing about it is, y'all, Microsoft know what's going on. They're not gonna give you no hassle. All you gotta do is tell them what's going on with your system, and that's it. They ain't gonna give you no hassle. They're not. because they know they can't, and they're not gonna give you no hassle. They know what's going on with these systems. That's all it is too. Because I think let me see, New Legal got to send his S back. Is dealing with his HDMI cable.
Oh, man.
It might be the HDMI port might not be working right or something like that. So he got to send his back. So but the thing about it is he ain't sweating over it. I mean, you can't sweat over something like that because it is what it is. You can always have some bad stuff. So, but other than that, man, that's all I got to talk about.
All right. Well, shoot. On that note, I know this so-called console war is hitting this all-time high and this fever pitch, but the only thing I can say is everybody, just enjoy your gaming, all right? Because no matter what the other camp says, no matter what you come with, there's going to always be a little bit of a retort. So you like what you like, enjoy it. That's all I can say. So everybody, as I always say, enjoy your gaming, and on top of that, enjoy your weekend. Thanks for stopping in, and good night.
Okay, thanks a lot. I mean, thanks a lot, everybody. This is I like what we did. We did pretty good today. I mean, we stayed with like an hour, so we did real good today. So,
yeah. Oh yeah.
But other than that,
yeah.
But the guys, y'all just have a good night, and just like Big Boss said, just stay safe. I mean, just stay safe out there and get the console that you want to get. Don't listen to these people that don't know what they're talking about, and just do you.
Yeah,
and that's all there is to it.
Yeah, these problems that we having, they'll be ironed out. Because all this is that you got to remember, both sides of the fence, both of them are coming in hot, and that's the biggest problem. But but the thing is, it's gonna get a lot better, and it's gonna get much better once everybody who's dabbling with the Xbox stuff gets a better handle on the game core stuff for DirectX.
That's true.
Because I'm telling you right now that machine learning, it's done and done right there once they get the understanding of that. But for that to really make a big of a splash, is I think a lot of us are going to have to shift our thoughts away from this whole thing about native. I guess you could say the mindset they used to throw at us in our face. 1080p makes you a better gamer. Well, now it's up to true 4K. Native 4K makes you a better gamer. We're gonna have to shuck that mindset. And the reason I say that is because there's that machine learning, just like DLSS. What it's going to do is it's going to take that lower resolution of 1080p, and it's going to upscale it to full 4K. But the thing about it is that you're not going to be able to tell the difference.
Mm-mm.
And the thing is, if you look at what PlayStation is doing, that's kind of what they're already doing on their side. But depending on who's doing the review, they're kind of leaving some of that out at times.
Yep, leaving a lot of that out. So,
but the thing is that once that's fully implemented for the Series X, then the different there isn't going to be this subtle difference of this and there's that. No, it's going to be a very mile long split of a gap.
Right. So
But yeah,
okay.
So just wanted to push that out. But anyways, once again, everybody enjoy your weekend and enjoy your gaming. Thanks for joining me, Tuck.
Oh, no problem. Hey man, what is your YouTube channel name so I can put you on my YouTube today?
Oh, same as my name, man. Fireboss.
Oh, okay, Fireboss. Okay, I'm going to do that right now. So, Okay, well, Fireboss, man, you have a nice night, man. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, man.
And
Thank
will
you,
you be
brother.
will you be on the show tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Saturday. Who's up? Who's up tomorrow?
I'm talking about Sunday. I'm talking about Sunday.
If I do it, if I can. I mean, I've been there's been a lot of family stuff going on that I keep getting like, you know, taken away and haven't been. When I come back, I'm usually too late. So
Okay. Well, man, I'll tell you what, dude. I'll talk to you later, man.
all right, man.
All right. Peace.